All right.
All right. Has it been only a week? So much to discuss on this episode.
That's right. We talk about RuPaul's bearish side, a new form of scuttlebutt, and
Scuttlebutt. Plus, we are joined by DJ Paul V for a tip spot all about Dragstrip 66 and celebrating 30 years of queerness in LA.
And we are mourning the loss and celebrating the life of drag legend Heklina.
Mm-hmm. And in the cave, we spelunk around pregnant bellies, candy panties, and engorged members.
You know, we've got a big old pile of hot goss for you.
You ready?
Hit it, Toots.
All right.
Oh.
Mom!
Would you care for a spot of tea? Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding, serving up hot goss. This is our weekly chat show where we're talking about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some
hot goss.
A dragonfly.
There she is.
You've been flying all over Pennsylvania, Patricia, over there. Erie, Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Doing shows, pulling stunts, seeing your old
shows.
stomping grounds.
Yes. Yeah, my mom retired.
Oh. Was there a party?
Yeah.
I love Crystal.
Yeah, so I went home to visit and sort of just, so she's like, she's thrilled she doesn't have to go to work anymore. She's like, wow, work.
Wait, do we get to do this ever?
Retire? I don't know that drag queens retire. I mean, we could.
I mean, Darcel didn't.
That's the thing. It's sort of like, I don't really want to be like, oh, I'm done. I'm never going to do drag again. It's like, I would just reformat how often I did it. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, girl, you're going to own a bar. I can tell. You're 100% going to own a bar.
Like Armand Goldman.
Very much so.
Col de Lamont.
I'll just take my toothbrush. I won't need much where I'm going.
How Egyptian. That was an ad lib. I watched this video that was like all about the birdcage and how Egyptian was an ad lib.
Did they say that Robin Williams, they originally wanted him to play the Nathan Lane part?
Yeah, but he was like, that's too gay for me.
Just did it. Did Doubtfire.
He said, I'm not doing drag. I'm not going to be the only drag actor. Like, you gotta spread it around a little bit.
Spread it around. You either got it
or you've had it.
You're
in the UK, eh?
I mean, I've had it. Bitch, I've had
huh?
it. This is I'm not. This is the 5th dressing room that I've been in this theater in Oxford to try to find a smidgen of Wi-Fi, and I finally did.
One dot of the little Wi-Fi bar.
Literally. And I'm in a room. It is pouring out, of course.
What privilege.
Honestly, it is. 12 cities in 13 days. It's a privilege. I'm so honored that I get to entertain all these people.
12 cities in 13 days?
Yep, with one night of a hotel, which we just did.
Mamacita.
Ooh, and the girls are starting to fight too. One of the girls passed out on stage. I'm not saying who. She passed out. The head was bobbing and weaving and
like from drinking?
Not like.
Or from fatigue?
Just from drinking. No, from drinking.
She shakes with age.
Girl, if somebody needed to shake her, make sure she was still breathing.
Now I want to know who.
Girl, we can't. Yeah, there you go.
I saw it. It's
Yeah,
on
but
the
here's
internet.
the
Oh, it's
shady
on the
thing.
internet, so it's well-known facts.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's I showed it because I taped it too, just to show the girl 'cause she was behind me. I was like, "Girl, don't let this be happening," and it was
Oh, it's
happening.
part of it.
But then other people were like, "Hey, give me the video." I was like, "No, because I know you want to post it to get your little Derek Barry moment. You're not getting the video."
I think that
Surreptitiously.
I think authenticity is an important part of drag. And so saying like, yeah, we're fucking tired. Guess what? We're doing 12 cities in 13 days, which is not, I mean, it's clear that drag queens are not unionized because that is not human.
I'm personally not complaining. I'm fine with the schedule. I find that not drinking really helps me stay on my toes more than some of the other people that might be slowed down a little bit by this giant depressant known as alcohol. But
Sure.
I'm kind of okay, but the girls are fighting. The girls are at their wits' end. But it's basically human trafficking. We get on a bus. Then they say the bus driver wants to go. The bus can't stay at the venue. Everybody get off. Vivian's in like boxer shorts. She goes to find a toilet. She comes back out. The bus is gone. It's the small roads in England. You can't just leave a bus outside a theater, so it's got to go somewhere else. And it can't fit two buses. So if they're doing load in, the girls' bus can't be there. And then you're like, oh, I left something on the bus. The one thing I need to do to keep my whole drag act together is on the bus.
Y'all got 2 buses?
We got 2 buses because we got 9 girls. And then we have support staff. A lot of people put this stage together.
That is
and
a
everything.
lot of human beings.
It's just like we get on a bus, get in a bunk, human trafficked, next location in a basement.
At least
Put on some makeup, make a funny, go do the same thing. Try to find drugs or dick.
A bus makes it way easier actually, because if it was like if you had to like get on a train every day, that actually wouldn't be doable. But a bus you can like sleep at least inside of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm just trying to stay out of the crosshairs of the girls arguing and
Well, honey, that's the series. That's the TV series right there.
I don't think you could show all of this because sometimes the girls are too messed up to pack their own stuff. And
Girl, isn't it a fucking roast? Isn't it one outfit? I would bring one dress in a duffel bag. I would, because you know that's how I do. I mean, that's how I do drag normally.
There is plenty of girls, but we wear one thing for meet and greet, and then we change again at intermission. So you could technically do it with 2 outfits, but some
y'all change outfits.
There's one girl, she's the last one out of the building every time. She's the last one on stage. She's the last one for meet and greet every single time. And we're like,
say her name.
I can't, because can I say it and it be bleeped?
Vague booking. Okay.
And now there's some girls that are on a TV show next year, or actually this year, that are just getting around to rehashing all their drama from last summer now live in the dressing rooms. And I'm like, really? So let me just put my phone on record because I'm going to have to talk about this in 3 weeks anyway.
That's so cute.
Girls yelling about favoritism. It's like, are you new? This isn't the first time y'all have been on this drag show and y'all are worrying about the girl that they're favoring. Calm down.
Remember when Alyssa threw someone in a trash can? Didn't that happen?
That someone is on this tour with us.
Trinity the Tuck?
Yep, she is.
She threw her in a trash can. I'm fat too, bitch.
That was Bunny in Red.
Bunny.
And the girl that used to be Alyssa's assistant is here, and she's one of the best drag hands I've ever had on tour because she's worked with Alyssa, so she knows.
Well, that's training in the trenches for sure. We want to
let
say
that anymore.
What?
In the trenches?
Training in the trenches.
Oh, training in the trenches. Yeah, we can't say that. Never mind.
We want to let you know before we go to break, drag is good. Our show in Tennessee is happening next week, so get your live stream tickets right now at moment.co/dragisgood. The show will be streamed live on Thursday, April 13th at 6:30 p.m. West Coast, 9:30 p.m. East Coast.
Yeah, we have so many fun things planned right now that we're like, well, we can't do that because we got so many other things. But this is going to be a great time, and you're going to want to participate from home via the Moment stream. And we'll be able to see
a moment.
Yeah, we'll see you live in the chat, chit-chatting.
You'll be able to pre-order exclusive Drag is Good merch.
And we're going to be auctioning off some items from the stage in Tennessee. But the viewers at home will be able to bid on their own items too, because we're launching an online auction as well. And we have iconic drag items up for bids from us, Bob, Trixie, Katya, Raja, all the girls that only need one name.
Exactly. Share. And that is all starting today.
Yeah, the online auction is up early.
So yeah, you can start bidding and check out what items are what is it?
Sundries? Sundries and dry goods.
What is it? Something vittles?
Vittles? That's like some.
I think it's vittles. Go to ebay.com/USR/dragisgood. And we really encourage you to get your live stream tickets so you don't miss out on the fun. It's going to be a moment. It's going to be a key. We don't say key anymore. We just say key because it's shorter.
Last night was a key, honey.
It's too fast. Like the world is too fast paced. We just say it's going to be a key now. And if you can't watch it live, the stream will be up for 7 days after it's streamed live. So buy a ticket no matter what, and then watch it on your own time.
No matter what.
Moment.co/dragisgood. And tickets are just $10. All of it's going to a good cause.
And just to clarify, the pause that the judge in Tennessee put on the bill was only for 14 days. So as of April 14th, the law will go into effect. Don't just read the headlines, people. We're still doing this, and we still need to do this, and this still needs to happen.
It's not time to fall asleep like bag of chips.
We'd also like to thank this listener that sent us a bunch of cookies, Bitty Chip cookies. They were dairy-free, gluten-free, and they were fucking fantastic.
They were really good. Thank you, Bitty Chips.
Dipper brought them into his cave.
Those double chocolate cookies were gluten-free and like, oh my gosh. See, I never
makes you
enjoy baked goods like that. It was really good.
You as a faggot get to choose your baked goods.
Rainbow Spotlight.
If you would like more cookies, you can get them at bittychipscookies.com.
Come and get these cookies.
Come get these cookies. And if you would just like more in general, you can listen to a song by Pete Modet, which is our Rainbow Spotlight of the week.
And it's called More.
I'll be in the garden when you're on your way. I've been thinking about it all throughout the day. If I'm being honest, I wish that I could change. Tethered to a challenge, married to my pain. I don't wanna cry no more. You're beautiful, but baby, I've been feeling torn. I don't wanna lose no more. I guess you best remind me what we're fighting for. Baby, I'm all shook up. God, I want you, but there's something that I can't ignore. Take me to the heart of your love. Ain't it special in the moment just to be adored? But I want more. I want more. I want more. I want more. I've been on my own thing. A dreamer for so long.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time.
That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. Build-A-Bear?
Build abroad. This RuPaul bear. Is this up there with the Christmas ornament?
Honey, if the check clears, let
First
her
of all,
put her name and likeness on literally everything. Why not?
I want to know why the Build-A-Bear people were like, let's get Bob the drag queen to do the makeup on the RuPaul bear.
Oh my God.
Because this ain't a
Is that right?
this ain't a Bob by Layla face. This is a Bob on Bob bear. Bob on bear face. This is
It's so hard to get the RuPaul hair right. I don't think the
really
hair
is.
is quite right.
It's not. It's Dolly Parton fresh out the bag. Here you come again.
She has a looser curl pattern and sort
Yeah.
of a glossier. So she has worn hair like this. I guess I
is
just
upsetting.
don't think of RuPaul as a bear.
This is
And so
upsetting, but I
it's
know you still want
strange.
one or two at least.
Can we put into an AI generator or a human art generator, whichever, I don't know, whichever's easier.
Wait, isn't a human art generator just an artist?
A person, yeah. Can we put in RuPaul as a bear, like as like a bear man?
See what happens.
Yeah,
like as a bear,
give
as
it
a
to
bear
it.
daddy, like all muscular and like tattooed and hairy, but like in a gown.
Do you
with
remember
Matthew Anderson hair?
when the chipmunks and the chipettes went around the world with those dolls that were filled with diamonds and they were diamond smugglers unbeknownst to themselves? You remember this movie?
Wait, who did that?
The chipmunks, Alvin, Simon, Theodore, and then the chipettes.
They
had
were
these-
involved in blood diamonds? Conflict
Oh yeah,
diamonds?
They had this thing where they had diamonds that would like they'd collect dolls from all over the world in these hot air balloons and other ways of transport. They went around the world, and these bears look like they're little dolls that they would smuggle diamonds in. So I'm thinking we get a couple RuPaul bears, a kilo of whatever powdery that day, and then we start our international drug ring.
Cody powder.
Yeah, Cody powder.
Cody Collins powder.
Cody. Do you want Cody powder with a K or Cody powder with a C? Do you want any
What about this RuPaul promo picture? Do we think this is real or do we think this is foolish?
Well,
Foolishness.
World of Wonder tweeted out this photo of RuPaul. It's an old photo. It doesn't look as worked as it normally would. Like you could see skin texture, you can see hair texture.
It's from that photo shoot she did. This was around AJ the Queen time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But there's another shoot because this year's All Stars theme is Met Gala.
Oh,
And
not
this
Meth
is
Gala?
not. This might be Meth Gala. She might be looking for the bag on the floor.
I love Crystal.
That's what I would do if my theme was Met Gala. I would say I misunderstood and I would do Meth Gala and I would just like have my teeth falling out. Like,
Oh, see, I would do like an ad like Snoopy, like he's the MetLife person.
they can't clear it.
Can't clear it.
Do we think that? So this is a real promo that says new seasons, new chances. RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars, Paramount Plus. Meet the Queens April 14th. So
And
we'll
then
be
it
getting a
was
cast reveal. We think.
Deleted immediately.
And then it was
this photo.
deleted?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? I have
Theron
I-
said, "What the fuck are you fucking faggots doing?"
You know what? Someone should ask the people at World of Wonder what those faggots are doing too, because they told the girls after they got kicked off of All Stars 8 that they were going to get the chance to show off all of their looks that they didn't get to feature because some girls do go home, and those girls rightly said, "Wait, you're giving us the opportunity to show off looks for free? Shouldn't something come with that, like a monetary sum, that because we paid for all these costumes?" And so the girls all got paid to do like their little second round fashion show thing.
Well, good as they rightly
They weren't
should.
paying them at first, which
Because,
is
I
of
mean-
course par for the course of World Wonder. Hey, you guys, we hear
It
you. You
makes
should
sense.
pay people.
It makes sense to standardize it because so many of the girls are doing that. They do like a photo shoot with their looks, whether they were on the show or whether they got eliminated. So it would make sense. But yes, of course, I mean, that is extra work and, it's going through the channels of the TV show. So yeah, they should get paid. So good, they are.
Yeah, I'm super happy to see-
Unionize.
Union girls, union. There's so much scuttlebutt going around.
Too much scuttlebutt, honestly.
Too much. One could almost say too much. There's all these new songs in the new Little Mermaid. There's one song called For the First Time, which is something I
For
say
the
very
first
often.
time in forever. No.
I can't believe
it's
the live
different.
audio leaked. There's another called Wild Uncharted Waters by Prince Eric, which happens
Eric, get away from her.
Eric, get away from her.
Vanessa's my drag mother.
Vanessa. And there's a new song called Scuttlebutt by
Scuttlebutt.
Aquafina and David Diggs.
Are you
Um,
being serious?
Yeah, I am. It's sung by Scuttle and Sebastian the Crab. Called Scuttlebutt.
There's a song called Scuttlebutt. The doors we've
Scuttlebutt.
opened. Look at our impact. First, we get Let Loose to the top of the charts, and now this.
I'm pushing to get Let Loose to the top of the charts so it can fucking jump. So I never need to hear it again. What?
Someone wrote in with a passage from your book where you say "let loose."
Me?
Yeah.
The fuck?
You're talking about like cheering on a sports team, and you're like, you should really just let loose.
The doors you've opened.
Wow.
Your impact.
Okay. Using my own words against me. That is choice. Let me tell you. Well, I can't wait to see All Stars 8. I can't wait to see The Little Mermaid. Yeah, just so exciting. And speaking of iconic figures, we have to say goodbye to one of our good friends. Earlier this week, Peaches Christ and Heklina were in the United Kingdom to put on their hit show Mommy Queerest.
Mm-hmm.
And Peaches unfortunately made the discovery that one of her breasties, Heklina, had passed away. It shocked the drag community, and there's been an outpouring of love on social media from so many queens and queers who, a lot of us had our drag and our gay nightlife experience shaped by Heklina in some part, because we've all worked for her, we've all worked with her, we've all partied with her. She had her own club that made a safe space for queers and drag queens, and like drag queens were never like the relegated ones in her club. We were always the celebrated ones. It wasn't about like the muscle guys or whatever. Like we were the ones that were celebrated at her clubs, and I'm sad that she's gone, but bitch, she had a good time. She never not had a good time.
Yeah. I mean, it's been really inspiring to see everybody's kind words on social media, and the sort of outpouring that has come in response to Heklina dying. I mean, it's so strange because she was like clean and sober for forever. She was very active. She was like out there. She wasn't that old. She was working. She was just on tour in the UK, and it's just really scary to think that like just at any moment it can just like be gone like that. And
she was over here for a glory hole exchange program.
Yeah,
which
totally.
Unfortunately did not get fulfilled, but I'm sure she's up in heaven punching holes in clouds with her dick or her fist.
Yeah, she's at an all-you-can-eat ass buffet.
She is. This is a bitch who got her face painted on the seat of a chair at her club so everybody could sit on her face who came in. That's the type of woman this glorious pig angel was. We're going to miss her. I don't know how San Fran will be the same without her.
Yeah, it just like doesn't even make sense.
It's so strange. Y'all, tell people you love them if you love them today. Don't wait, because you never know what the fuck could happen, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
well, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. Oh my gosh, everybody's a DJ these days. Trixie Mattel's a DJ. Oh my god, Ladybug is a DJ. Everybody's a DJ. So we decided to have as a tip spot today a world-renowned DJ.
No open beverages. They will not hold your duffel bag in the booth while you dance. We are very sorry.
Drinks on the booth, please, everyone.
We cannot play it off your phone, even if you bought an aux cord. I'm very sorry.
We're so pleased to welcome a mainstay in LA nightlife and beyond, the legendary, our friend, DJ Paul V.
Paul V
is here.
Yay!
Hi, how are you?
Hello. It's so lovely to see you both. Hello.
We're with the DJ, the legendary DJ of one of the most fun clubs that I've ever been to, Dragstrip 66.
Yeah.
And then plenty of other parties where we've all partied back. I'm the day at. Dragstrip 66 is celebrating 30 years this month.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how Dragstrip got started? Was it at Rodolfo's or was it at somewhere else?
Yeah, it was co-created by myself and Mr. Dan, aka Gina Lotriman.
Gina
Um,
Lotriman.
and Gina is always topical and never an ointment. And we had done a few clubs before that really kind of all failed, and we got sort of small crowds that never really grew into something, that felt like we should keep doing it. And so we kind of actually also too put something on the map that wasn't really happening, which was doing a club monthly instead of weekly, so that each one would feel special. But so we conceptualized, let's do a monthly club. Each one has a theme. And the idea is that the crowd is the show. In other words, we want the crowd to come in drag, masquerade, cross-dress, whatever it is, which is something that hadn't really been done before. If you went to a drag show, you only watched the show on stage. And we both lived in Silver Lake, and Rodolfo's was the original location, which is if you know LA, it's the corner of Riverside and Fletcher, which, by the way, just another thing about that time in 1993, Silver Lake was not on the Forbes, top 10 coolest neighborhoods to live in. It was still kind of sketchy and dangerous in some parts. And I also remember people were like, why are you here? Like, why are you so far away from everything? And we kind of designed it that way. And so you had to work a little bit to find it. But so we launched 9 days before Bill Clinton got sworn in.
Wow.
And it really did kind of feel like the pendulum and the torch was swinging the other way after 12 years of Reagan and Bush. And we had no idea. We said, and it's so funny because Dan and I said, we'll give this 6 months. And if it doesn't really catch on, we're never doing another club again.
And here you are.
And here we are. We ended up doing it a total run of 20 years, which is still blows our minds. But
what was your favorite night there? What was your favorite theme? I got to participate in.
So good.
I did. I think turbans.
That
was our theme.
Yes, it was Turban Renewal.
You spin me right round.
Yes, and you did the parody of Dead or Alive.
Mr. Dan never asked me back because I didn't shave my legs.
No.
Yes.
It's because your ass smelled. I think my favorite theme was, and I don't remember the exact year. I think it was probably around 98. It was Hooray for Bollywood. So it was an Indian theme. And I was even playing remixes of Indian music to a packed dance floor.
I don't want none of that.
No, it was fun. It was very fun.
You're such a doll.
But what I think that night, why it was one of my favorites too, was that, this was also, we were kind of in tandem with Burning Man kind of becoming this phenomenon too. And I always felt like Dragstrip was almost like its own Burning Man. We created our own community. Dragstrip was one of a kind, and you walked in and you were sort of thrown into this world that was only existed there. And that's how Burning Man is for people. It's it's its own city. But also that night, just the level of drag. And we literally had queens build I don't even know what it's called when you put Cleopatra on that thing.
A barge?
You carry the person in, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
We had 5 queens. We had 4 guys and 1 queen. She was carried in, and then that's how they brought her out on stage. And I'm like, the level of creativity also blew our minds. People would spend the whole month. We tell them the theme this month, and they would spend the whole month conceptualizing and figure out, what their drag was going to be, what their look was going to be.
That's what I'm curious about. How did you get people to participate so much? Was there an
Everybody
incentive?
wanted to.
Was there an
a
incentive?
promenade.
Didn't you also pay less if you were in a look?
Let me just tell you something. We're the only club promoters on the planet who wanted people to pay less money to come to like the hottest club. Okay. But that was really, I really think that was part of why our crowd stays so loyal to us, is that they knew we weren't like doing this to get rich. And we really wanted to foster this fun, incredible community. And from day one, it was dress a mess, get in for less. If you if you were in drag, you could be in boy drag. Like if it was the theme, like let's say it's Hawaiian theme, and you don't wear face drag, but you wear a grass skirt and maybe like coconut tits. You're in drag, you only pay $5. And obviously for full drag. And we gave out membership cards in the first year or two. Same thing. If you had a card at 20 years later, you only paid $5. So, but people, it took a few of them. It's so funny because the first one we did like a Hillary and Tipper Gore lookalike contest because and it was so dumb. Nobody looked like them, and it was like, who would want to? But for us, it was an experiment. Like we didn't really know how it would evolve. So the third one, which was March of '93, it was Night of a Zillion Jans, as in Jan Brady.
Jan to see.
And that one, that was like, it's sort of like we watched everything sort of congeal that night because everyone came dressed in some form of drag. And we had, hundreds of Jan Bradys. But then we also had, we had Marsha Brady's and we had Cindy Brady's, and then some guys dressed as Robert Reed as the father. And that was the most crowded too. So honest to God, from the third one on, Rodolfo stayed that crowded and that packed at least for the 11 years that we were at Rodolfo's, which is, and every year
always a line.
Yeah. And, every anniversary, like Dan and I would say, God, how is this? I wonder if it's going to keep going. You think? What do you think? Then it would be like 4th anniversary, 6th anniversary, 10th anniversary. And by that point, we just knew like we have this beautiful formula and people get it. They love it. It gives them a platform. That was the other thing, is that we wanted people to have the platform. Like Willam, you mentioned the promenade.
Yeah, it gave people an excuse to want to come out and be seen and do their best with their look. And that it was the day before, I would always get calls from my muscle gay friends like, hey, can you let me borrow a wig, or can you help me with this, or redo my makeup? Because everybody wanted to go to this club. It was Club Makeup and Dragstrip 66. Those were the 2 must-attend events per month for drag, basically.
Right.
And Dreamgirls. Those were the 3 back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, but so the promenade, that was, we do a few songs in the show, and then that was when each queen would just walk on stage, get read to filth or not, if they looked amazing, have, 30 seconds in the spotlight, photo taken. And that was something that you didn't see in any other club where, again, the crowd is the show and the crowd gets to be the show and to show off their work. And we had everything from, Fish, Glamour, Passable to,
that's where Mama was born.
Yeah.
Mama was born in Dragstrip 66.
Yeah. And that was in
97?
No, it was 94. We was a Muscle Beach bikini party.
Wow.
And Mama came, all Mama did was wear a muumuu and a wig, kept a goatee. And when she walked out, I mean, she wasn't Mama. She didn't have a name. And of course, Gina was like, what's your name? And he was like, I don't know. And Mr. Dan, Gina was like, you're Mama. We're going to call you Mama. And
I love that.
And that's it. And then Mama went on to be, a world famous, wonderful ambassador of the queer community and as a drag queen. And so that's the thing for me we're most proud of with the club, is that personas were created, and it let people go on to do great things in other parts of the community. And that was always important to us. We were also very political. We wanted, as much as we wanted people to have a great time, party, rah, 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 we always brought what was important. If there was an election, or if there was a march, or, call City Hall. And at that time, our friends were still dying of AIDS. That was our fight. And we, showed up and showed out as much as we could to help our friends. And I think that's why once the cocktails, the HIV cocktails came about in 96 or 97, we literally had people that, a year before were told they were going to be dead in 6 months. And suddenly they were told, you're going to be alive. And so I think we were just the right place at the right time, with the right people and the right idea. And it was just somebody said something that really kind of almost made me tear up, was that, at that time with our friends being sick, it was like daytimes were kind of hell. We were going through loss and grief, and Dragstrip was sort of our heaven. It was our escape. Even if it was only for 3 or 4 hours, it was a place where we could feel alive and accepted and welcomed. And so that's totally. If that's all I have on my resume, if I drop tomorrow, we're so proud of that we gave people that respite and that joy.
People are going to be able to see that and feel that in the Frockumentary that's coming out soon. It's they're going to be able to learn all about Dragstrip 66.
And I'm in it. I'm so excited. And April 22nd at Los Globos in Los Angeles, the 30th anniversary party is happening. Are you announcing any of the special guests at this time, or are you waiting?
Well, we have 2 shows. We have an 11:15 p.m., 12:15 a.m. We have legendary queens in both shows. A couple just LA queens, a couple queens that are more nationally known. If you watch our Frockumentary promo reel, you might see somebody who's going to show up. We are not going to tell you who's performing.
It's a surprise.
Yes.
I love it.
And we sold out. We sold 600 tickets without saying who's in the show. So even some of the queens that would get a ton of butts into the room, we didn't even need them. So I guess if you're listening, famous queens, maybe your luster's not quite as shiny as it was before, but
we know that's the truth. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Paul. I'm going to be there, and I'm looking forward to it so much. April 22nd at Los Globos.
Right on Sunset.
And also check out the Frockumentary.
Are you DJ Paul V on Instagram?
Yeah. I'm DJ Paul V everywhere, or Linktree, DJ Paul V. That has all my links. For the Frockumentary, it's DS66, thefrockumentary.com. You can actually make a tax-deductible donation. If you want to support the movie, go to bit.ly/D66 movie. And, if you want to give us $10 to see this film, or $1,000, we appreciate every bit. So thank you very much.
Of course. Thanks for fighting the good fight and putting on spots where queer people can have fun.
And rest in power to Heklina.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Paul V.
Thank you. Love you both.
See you at the club.
We love you too.
Yeah.
Dragstrip.
Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Get your
Paul.
kicks at Dragstrip 66.
We are back, and this is the moment. This is
I'm
the
in the cave already, girl.
where we go spelunking, deep inside the DMs. Why
This
don't you
comes
read this?
from Muffin. Dear devastatingly beautiful divas and Daddy Dipper. First
you
time,
for
long
that.
time. Thank you for bringing much joy to my life over the years. This news item has likely already flooded your basement, but wanted to share this recently rehashed ranking of 50 states on a scale of tightness to looseness. This study defines looseness as a degree of permissiveness in a social system. For example, one of the measures included was the legality of same-sex civil unions circa 2013. Apparently,
Okay.
those living in tight communities are more likely to feel threatened and are more closed-minded. They want stronger rules and punishments, and surprise, the tightest states in the country all voted for Trump in the last 2 elections. In this light, everyone's favorite song from Miss DeLuca is more than just a cutesy bop. It's a political anthem and a rallying cry for a broken nation. Genius. Love you, XOXO Muffin. P.S. No Drick to share, but I did let loose baby number 2 a week after this picture was taken. Oh, she
Better be doing fully pregnant photo shoots naked in a candy
candy
thong,
thong with
flowered sunglasses,
and a heart pasty with a
hell
bed
yeah.
clean feet on a clean white sheet. Nice. I love a blue bedroom. It's calming. A plant by the bed. This is a wonderful photo, and I just know that these babies she's gonna spit out are gonna love us.
So incredible. Let loose. So what's like the loosest state?
California.
California knows how to
And I
lose.
bet Nevada's probably up there. They probably don't really
Nevada's
care
a
about-
red state.
The
But they,
article is behind the paywall on the New York Times, and I stopped paying
Oh,
them
New
because
York
they're
Times. Wait, didn't
transphobic.
we all unsubscribe from the New York Times?
Yeah,
Because they
Why?
were being dumb.
they're transphobic.
Yeah,
Because
but
they
y'all
were
are
like,
still nice to
J.K.
me.
Rowling isn't that
Oh.
bad. Headline.
But
Can't
she
just
said-
read the headlines.
She said California is the loosest state.
Mhm.
California.
California.
Thank you so much for that. And I love looseness. I
I'm
love
real
the
loose.
magnificence of the human body. I think it's amazing that you're pregnant and you gave birth to a human being. That's pretty cool.
Mhm. The majesty of the mind.
And we're not going to support the NY Times paywall right now, so I don't know
Nope.
what the loosest cities are. The next message comes from Carlos. Thanks for letting me in here, Carlos. To my favorite people, Alaska, Willam, and Big Dipper. First time, long time, and a Mom Plus subscriber.
Ooh la la.
We know you're listening. The other day, I binged a bunch of Drag Race performances where the queens write their own verses. Oh, I'm so sorry, Carlos. You're never going to get that hour back of your day. What I noticed was that the go-to verses for most queens are either very inspirational / for the community or more bad bitch hype themselves up. My question is, does the show ever prompt queens to write in a certain way for the song, or is it whatever they write? The latter feels less believable to me considering how hands-on you both have said production can be. Hope to hear some insights on this, and thanks for being the highlights of my week for the past couple of years, Carlos. Oh, and Carlos has attached nudity.
Carlos has a penis. It
Oh,
is
I thought
in
she was
hand.
sucking dick in the first picture, but I think she's just at the beach.
Yeah, I think she is too.
Maybe she is sucking dick at the beach.
I mean, why bring sand to the beach?
Honey, sandy beaches.
Yeah. These I don't know why anyone would want to do this to themselves unless they were proper maybe an Opus Dei or somehow enjoyed that kind of pain, but that many Drag Race verses. Oof. I
Well,
don't know.
okay,
I never got to that part.
right.
So you can speak
They
on it.
do. I would imagine they do prompt you. I think, of course, about Read You Wrote You, and they really prompted us because they were like, "This is a bitch track, so it's called Read You Wrote You, so you are supposed to read your fellow contestants. You're supposed to like read everybody, kind of."
Mhm.
So that was a very good directive, which I think that's why the song turned out to be really good. Because we had a direction to go in, and like that's a good starting off point. I think they probably tell us who you are in a verse. You can be inspirational, you can be witty. Show us who you are. That's what I would imagine the prompt would be. So it's really up to you. And I think that's more vague and why we get some sort of Mama Roo, I'm gonna snatch the crown.
Mhm.
What are your most memorable lines from these verses? Because there's a bunch.
Honestly,
Do any stand out at you? Scarlet Bobo looks are a no-no. So memorable. I am the bitch from New York City. Very memorable.
Shangela's verse, so hype, so lit, so something, and Shangelin.
So hype, so lit, adrenaline.
Yeah, Hey Kitty Girl is like such a bop, not only because DJ Markaholic produced it, but because it's a bop. There's a lot of talent on it. There's Kennedy, there's Trixie, there's Shangela. I'm sure I'm missing
Good
one. Somebody else?
Feel your pulse down deep in your soul.
Yes,
100%. Who's that one? Brooklyn?
Kentity.
Yeah, it's a good goddamn song, but I think
plastic, fantastic, injectable realness. That's
honestly,
Trinity.
Red, you wrote you with your verse. You were scathing to those girls that you call friends, and it was wonderful. And then you were blue for some weird ass reason.
Because I had blue paint, okay? And I hadn't used it yet. And it was the last day, okay? And I went from blue lady to not blue lady in 45 minutes.
I think you were blue when you lost, weren't you?
Blue, I didn't lose.
On the floor? Okay, we're going to...
We have a very special...
This is an annoying announcement. Anointment. You are anointment. You are anointment. You are anointment. We need you to get your tickets for Drag is Good. We've said this before, but it bears repeating.
What.
And the bear that's making us repeat it is named Big Dipper. That's why it bears repeating. The live stream is Thursday, April 13th. We need everybody to get their tickets, even if you can't be there. We want to crash the website. The tickets are at moment.co/dragisgood. And there's links in our Instagram, on our Twitter. Anywhere you look, you're going to find a link.
It's going to be fun. I cannot wait. And we want to thank you so much for listening to
Hot Goss. Sorry. You know what? Last night at the show, somebody was like, yeah, he has a podcast, Race Chaser. And I was like, and Hot Goss. And they were like, what's Hot Goss? And I was like, well, it's where we goss. And then 3 different people in the audience, all of them said it's steam, because someone said, what's hot goss? And someone said, it's steaming. And then the next person went, it's piping. And then someone else went, it's scalding. And this happened in Sheffield, I think, England. And or Brighton. It happened in Brighton. And it was so delightful to me because it meant that all of you people listen to us every week and you let us into your ears and eyes sometimes for those Mom Plus people. And we'd love for you to see our live stream and help us do some good in the world, okay? So go get your tickets now.
Well done, Mama.
And we would, yes, there it is. Well done, Mama.
I haven't heard that in years from that voice.
And we want to send a special thank you to our tip spot, DJ Paul V. And remember to take a moment to rate and review our show on your podcast apps. Okay.
Yeah. And shout out to our Mom Plus subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the paywall. A special hello to Miranda O and Jaren M. Thank you for listening.
All right.
Please follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcast.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
We will be back next week with another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.